Our table is broken.
Yeah. Yeah. Don Brown. Bills Mafia. Yeah. You find us, we breaking the tables. We tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous. You see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them, breaking them. You find us, we breaking the tables. We tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous. You see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them, breaking them. You know the mafia dangerous. Put a hit out on your favorite team.
3, 1, 2, 3, go!
Weapons, shooting the bomb, mafia mine. Please don't step on my shoes. Game day ones, the white, the red, the blues. Hey man, breaking tables is traditional. Wishing the fish, look at my drip. Never cheating like Belichick is. Sean McDermott never telling the biz. Deion Dawkins, Vincent Bobby got Mitch. Gabe Davis toe tapping to this. Who making anthems that slapping like this? Nobody getting the traction like this. You find us, we breaking the tables. We tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous. You see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them tables. We breaking them. The podcast breaking tables. You see us, we breaking them tables. Neil and Brian is breaking the tables. The mafia, baby, you know that we dangerous. Everybody know. Don Brown.
Get the tables.
Let's go. You're muted.
No, you're good now.
You're muted, Tabanil. This is Breaking Tables. Is going to be an absolutely epic, pumped show. Victory Mondays. This is Epic B.
This is Tampanil.
Bro. I want to talk about this game, but before we do, we have to pay the bills. This episode is going to be brought to you by Brandon Sports Pub in Pompano Beach. So if you guys are coming down for the Bills versus Miami game, make sure you come in and hang out at the pre-party, kind of welcome party for Bills Mafia at Brendan's in Pompano Beach, Brandon Sports Pub. And then it's like the huge party is Bills Backers Miami, good friends of ours, John. So let us know. Sign up. Details are in South Florida, Bills Backers, and we'll go from there. Which role's going to be there? It's going to be epic.
Oh, yeah. We're excited for the party. This show is also brought to you by Janet Gosh Realtor. If you're buying, selling, or renting a home, make sure you give her a call, 716-861-9580. If you are a person that likes to email more, you can also email her at janetgosh716@gmail. She's a 5-star rated Zillow realtor. She knows her stuff. She's very good at what she does. And if you buy with her,
all right,
she will hook you up with a gift card to Straight Outta Buffalo or Living Tours and Rentals. And then we have our other sponsor.
And if you guys just want straight up Bill swag, go to our boys Straight Outta Buffalo in Clearwater, brick and mortar. They're going to open up they're going to launch their website here really soon. They have everything, condiments, just you name it, they've got it. And if they don't have it, they will get it for you. That's how awesome they are. Straight Outta Buffalo, good friends of ours. All right, man. This is it, Tampanil. This is it. Let's just start off with, how are you feeling today, my friend?
Dude, I had a smile on my face all day. It was amazing to watch that game. I'd say that I was shocked, but I literally called for a blowout, so I wasn't that shocked. But the fact when it actually happened, I'm like, this is awesome. Like I'm sitting there like more.
I'm being down here in Dolphins territory. There is literally everybody who I work with are all Dolphins fans. And the first thing they said, they like, wow, Bills against the Cowboys. What a game. It's going to look like week 17 is going for the division, folks.
Yep.
Week 17, mark my words, week 17 is for the division. Big game on the line, big game. And what we have to do is we got to win out. And we showed probably arguably one of the best teams in the NFL right now that you'll see them in a championship game against somebody, whether it's the Eagles or the Niners on the NFC side of it. They belong there. They're a good team. And we just straight up embarrassed them.
Yeah, they were the hottest team coming in. So they were coming into our house. I mean, we punched them in the mouth. I think Pat McAfee said the best. He goes, Dallas went into Buffalo and they got punched in the mouth. There was no stopping it.
I feel bad for Miami. They're going to play them this week. A pissed off Cowboys team. Imagine that. Go Bills.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Buffalo Bills just smoked house the Dallas Cowboys 31-10. I think I was pretty close. I said 35-17.
You were close.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said 35-17, so your score was definitely the closest.
And honestly, it would have been more had James Cook, who is the man. Oh my God. But he dropped that one catch. That was a touchdown. I was like, oh God.
So I'm in the playoffs for fantasy football, and I've got James Cook, and he may have single-handedly put me into the money round, which I'm pretty excited about.
Nice.
So yeah, I would have liked that other touchdown, but I didn't need it.
You're right.
But let's face reality. It was 31-3. Garbage 7 points at the end with our backups in.
Right. That was some garbage. Like, no, come on. You guys are playing third stringers now.
Cool story.
But you had fun though. You were with the Hernando Beach Bills backers.
Hell yeah, I had a blast. And we ended up playing beer pong.
What?
Pong midway through the third quarter because it was a blowout. I mean, I still have my eye on the prize, face reality. But my team was a flip cup, kind of kicked ass too. Just saying.
While the Bills were playing or before?
While the Bills were playing.
What? You were even watching the game?
I was watching the game. There's a TV right there, like right where we were set up. So yeah, it was a domination on the field and on the flip cup table.
Where's that dude that wants Lenny as the running back?
I know, right?
Come on, guys.
Are we good? Can we can we? Where is Matt? Matt, come on! Put up a little note there. You got to be done with what we've got with our running backs. We're good.
Merry Christmas, Mafia. I didn't realize this week and is Christmas. Jeez.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
It's my sister's birthday today, so happy birthday to my sister.
Which one? Boston or
Buffalo Patty?
Buffalo Patty. Happy birthday, Buffalo Patty. It looked like Neil had a lot of fun. If you guys
I had a great time.
You guys weren't like 4.5 hours away, I would definitely be there, but
it was like 5 for you.
Probably 5 for me. Jeez.
It was up there.
I'm just gonna fly in next time.
I mean, it took me an hour to drive there, so.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. It's good. We had a good time with them Thursday night. So
yeah.
and the preview tailgate game. So that was awesome. Absolutely. But can we just address the elephant in the room, Tapanil?
Which one? That the Cowboys suck or James Cook is fucking amazing?
James fucking Cook. Everybody earmuffs if you're sensitive, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it again. James fucking Cook. Woo! Are you kidding me? Like every time he touched the ball, it was
finish him.
Yards, right?
Finish him. Fatality.
Every time he touched the ball.
Excuse me.
Fatality.
See, he even made Tampa Neal sneeze.
I know.
James Cook is probably like talking about us right now. He's like, I wonder what the boys at Breaking Tables is talking about.
No doubt.
Guys, if you like this episode, hit that love, even the laugh emoji thingy. All right, makes us feel appreciated. So thank you guys for tuning in. We love you guys too. But James Cook, oh my God, and he could have had another touchdown. He's getting offensive player of the week.
There's no doubt about that.
There's not one other person that it's even in the same conversation. Right, Neil?
Yeah. No, there's not. I mean, what was it? 240 he had?
Uh,
230?
200. Well, he had 180, 179 yards.
179 yards rushing and like
40
50 yards.
and passing. So yeah, he about 220 yards total overall yards.
40 yards. That's a dominant performance. His average was 7.2 carry. I mean, they had no answer. They had no answer for him at all, none whatsoever. Dallas came in ready to rush the quarterback, and there was no rushing of the quarterback at all because they couldn't stop the run. And nothing made me happier that they were running the ball all over them, and they didn't stop running the ball. Because that was one thing that annoyed me about Dorsey. They would have success with the run, but then he'd stop and like pull some like drop backs. I'm like, what is he doing? And why? You don't have to do that. We're running the ball good. Run them. It
was not just good. It was, when's the last time you saw an electric running back on all faucets like that, Neil?
Like Thomas. Yeah.
Oh, dude, he was
rushing, receiving.
Remember when Alvin Kamara, Saints, was like on his peak where they won the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Like he looked like a faster version of that.
Yeah.
Straight up. I mean, guys, we've never had a dominant rusher. I mean, LaShawn McCoy, I think the last one, right?
But he was more of a rusher. He wasn't that much. He wasn't as good of a pass catcher as James Cook is. He was a better rusher than he was, but
you see his routes breaking linebackers' ankles?
Yeah.
I mean, this guy is special. We've been clamoring James Cook for a long time. Like when they drafted him last year, it was just like, and now Singletary's gone. It's like, it's okay, guys. Just
yeah.
And honestly, it took Brady to like realize that. Sorry, Dorsey, but you just weren't doing that. You weren't bringing up your best talent. And Brady's like, hold my beer.
I mean, how soon until they take the interim title off for Brady?
Yeah, Bob Bradley goes, should the interim O coordinator be made permanent? I mean, I'm saying yes right now, because if you look at our last 4 games, how many points we're averaging? Like it's a whole new offense. Completely different.
Yeah.
And what he's doing, allowing James Cook to do, it's like, I'm okay with Josh Allen having not, whatever. Like if James Cook is doing that, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right, Neil?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Let him run. And it appears the offensive line is loving the run. So run the ball.
Monsters.
If you don't have to use Allen, don't use him. You don't have to use him. When you need him, guess what? He's going to be there and he's going to be ready to go.
He's going to be there. Tampa, Neil, that offensive line. Have you ever they're just absolutely bulldozing people. And if it was any other team, Neil, it was like, oh, you play the so-and-sos. No, it was the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys have a top tier team. They're a top 5 NFL team.
And they have a defensive guy that's possibly going to be the defensive player of the year.
Micah Parsons 100% will be the defensive player of the year this year. Like hands down. If you want to gamble, go bet right now. He's going to be defensive.
I do have a clip. Are you ready for this? Because this was probably one of my favorite plays. That was a non-scoring play.
Okay.
Yeah, Donovan Wilson has come out for Dallas. He was injured during that break. Here's Cook, breaking tackle, still on his feet. James Cook diving inside the 5, and he's down to the.
No.
Yeah.
My God!
Did you see Deion Dawkins pushing that guy and just pushing him and pushing him and pushing him, and then pancaking his ass down to the ground? That dude had no idea what that was like the movie The Blind Side. Remember The Blind Side when the guy was pushing him all the way out? That's exactly what that was. That was amazing.
Tampa, Neil, that I'm pretty sure that was assault. Like, I'm that guy. I feel this big right now, and it's not very big. So it's like you got embarrassed. How many yards was it? 40 yards? Just you got pushed 30, 40 yards. 30, 40 yards.
Mm-hmm.
That's embarrassing.
That one there was amazing, but it was also quite, I don't have the clip for this one, but that one that was a 5-yard run, and then it turned into a 6, and then 7, and then 8, and then 10, and then 12, and they never actually got cooked down on that play. They just kept motoring forward for more yards.
Dude, Cook was unbelievable, man. Like Cook is unbelievable. We it's not a surprise to us because we've been calling for Cook for a while, right, Neil?
Yep.
For a while, since day
Use
one.
him. Mhm.
Use them. I'm okay. Like you said, Neil, you said it perfectly. At the end of the day, we still have Josh Allen. So why not we just like let James cook and then boom, here we go. Oh, by the way, we also have Josh Allen. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, by the way.
By the way.
And we have Stephon Diggs also catching one-handed catches. Unbelievable one-handed
Unbelievable catch. And I'm okay. So there's a lot good to come out of this game, but I was actually, let's talk about something that I didn't like. And Kincaid dropping those 2 big catches. And so it's like, listen, he's a rookie. I get it. It's raining. I get it. And he's got probably the best hands in the league. So it's like, yeah, you kind of get a pass, but they didn't throw it to him after that. After the second one's like, we're not throwing it to you anymore.
I don't even think I saw him in there very much after that. I mean, there was the one that I was just like, dude. I mean, it hit him in the hands. It was 100% a drop. You've got to catch some of those balls. He's caught those balls all year, so it was such a surprise to see him drop it. I don't know if it
Weather.
was a wet ball or what, but still, yeah, catch those balls.
I mean, yeah, it was a wild wet game. Like
Mhm.
it was like sprinkling there, right? 40 degrees sprinkling.
Yeah.
Wrong gloves. Yeah, he didn't put the stick on like the movie
Dawson Knox took those gloves, I think.
The broadcast said he had wet gloves on. He needed regular gloves. The waterproof gloves. Should have got the waterproof gloves, bro.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, if that was like really is there anyone else that we could say outside of Kincaid really like he didn't do too good this game?
Didn't do too good or things I didn't like. So I can tell you one thing. I think that
How about things you didn't like?
I think that there's a few people in our defense that need to go through little, what do you call it? Like catching drills. Because there's a ball that hits
Jordan
Christian
Ford,
Benford, hit Christian Benford like in the chest. That should have been an interception.
how about
Hilliard
Jordan
should have had
Phillips? How about Jordan Phillips? They had tipped Ed Albert tipped the ball and then it like landed like right on his numbers.
So that play literally reminded me of Billy Bob in Varsity Blues. Dude, just catch the ball. It hits you right in the hands. Just catch it. But he also just had wrist surgery today, so that might have a factor.
Right. Yeah. Well, still, I mean, you could.
They should have had 3 interceptions yesterday, and that thing would have been even more of a blowout.
Oh man, imagine that. And James Cook doesn't drop that catch, or Kincaid has a perfect game. It's beautiful weather or in a dome. Okay, imagine that is the Buffalo Bills that you're going to be playing. Nobody wants to play us. Nobody.
No, nobody.
That's all I've been hearing all day today is nobody wants to play the Buffalo Bills. And if there's a team out there or a fan base that says, yeah, I want Buffalo, I want you to come on and embarrass yourself.
Cool.
I want you to come on this show and embarrass yourself because no, you don't want Buffalo. You don't want any of this smoke. And that was a hell of a game. That's how you tell the NFL, hey, you're right. You don't want us. And we play the Chargers next week, who just got destroyed by the Raiders, 63 to, and we destroyed the Raiders. So, oh my goodness.
That game worries me. I don't want to talk about it today. I'll talk about it on Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah. And it doesn't work. So stop. Not with Joe Brady. And Joe Brady we trust. Don't make me bust out the t-shirt.
I do love the t-shirt.
I'm gonna have to
Just
like
def-
put it on like a sweater because it's freezing down. It's gonna be 50 degrees down here today.
Dude, I know. Tell me about it.
Yeah. Heater is
But yeah.
definitely going on.
That game, dude, the Bills defense made the Cowboys high flying offense just unreal yesterday. That was probably my biggest shocker. I knew the Bills offense was going to light them up. I didn't think that was going to be the way they'd light them up. Like if you told me that Allen was going to be
100
below
yards.
50% of passing completion percentage and below 100 yards passing, and we're going to win, I'd be like, yeah, sure. But it happened.
How
It
many
was nice to
sacks?
see, too.
2 sacks, but it
3
seemed
sacks.
like
The Bills
three
had 3.
but
Yeah.
the pressure on him constantly.
Yeah.
I mean, the missed interceptions. And guys, we're missing 4 of our starting players. Okay, Daquan, Milano, Trey, Daquan. Who's the 4th one, Neil?
Hyde.
Oh, Hyde now. Okay, well, yeah, he didn't play most of the game, right? Or he was out.
Well, he was out.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he was out, and I'll tell you, Taylor Rapp looked good too.
Taylor Rapp, man.
Taylor Rapp was all over the place.
I mean, 8 total tackles. Taron Johnson, who just came back from injury, led the team in tackles. Dotson, I mean, bro, it's like, should I say it? We're not missing Milano right now. I mean, 100%, we're missing Milano. You can't take that kind of caliber player away. But both of them, like to combine Dotson and Bernard, how they're playing, it's like that's Milano. That's one Milano.
Yep. Yeah, that front 4 was not stoppable. The Cowboys offensive line had no answer for that front 4. I mean, Oliver was all over him again. Floyd was just every time you saw Prescott running, Floyd was behind him.
What happened to Vaughn? I didn't see much of Vaughn.
He played a few plays. I think he was actually in on a sack too.
Did he? Let's take a look here. Von Miller. No, he didn't register a single tackle.
He played 42% of the plays.
But he didn't not register one single tackle.
Well, he was in on the sack. I don't think he got credited for it, but he was like when Phillips took Prescott down, Vaughn was right there with him. So, but that's honestly the only time that I saw him in the game. I mean, you didn't need to. You didn't need him. Rousseau was blowing people up. I mean, what did he had a couple tackles for loss because, yeah, I think I yelled Rousseau a few times last night.
Oh, you know how many times I like the whole "where are you going?" Nowhere. Like it's it literally it's getting contagious.
I yelled that a few times too. You would have been proud of me.
Yeah, and people come up to me. They're like, I was randomly watching another game at another bar sometime, and out of the blue, I just like, oh, where's he going? Nowhere. And then like people look at me like, what? I was like, yes, going. I'm telling you, it's so cool. It's the coolest thing.
Yeah, they were disrupting him like crazy. Prescott couldn't do anything. They couldn't get the ball ran. I mean, there was just nothing. Everything they tried didn't work. I didn't even hear. I think the only time that I heard Micah Parsons' name was when he got injured and out for a couple of plays. That was the only time I heard his name.
I mean, yeah, Parsons, like he was just non-existent. What kind of game? He had 2 assists. That is all. You're talking about the defensive player of the year this year, and he only had 2 assists. Come on.
Oh,
What happened? What third down?
So the announcers kept saying about the Cowboys have the best third down percentage in the NFL, and their third down percentage yesterday was not. It was horrible.
What they have? Let's take a look here. Team stats, folks. Yeah, we do it. We look up live, just like you. We look up Google. Third down, 5 for 13. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Woo! Nobody wants to play Buffalo Bills. When you make good teams look like that, that's what happens. Ask the Dolphins. Ask the Cowboys. Now, what other teams outside of San Francisco can you say, maybe the Eagles, that's beaten, solid teams? Not by like a couple points, but like just manhandle them.
Oh, there's not too many of them out there. There is one thing about the third down efficiency. Now they were 5 for 13. You see what ours is? 5 for 9. You know what that means? We didn't get the third down very often.
No, because we were scoring on.
We were scoring. We were
on like second down.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how many first down 10-yard runs Cook had, but he had so many that we didn't even need third down.
351 yards, total yards versus 195.
Yeah.
So that means James Cook had more overall yards than probably one of the top 3, top 4, maybe top 5 offenses in the NFL. I'm just saying that defense, our defense, that's a lot of credit to our defense. Epinesa wasn't even playing. It's like, no.
Yep.
And Epinesa is having a year too.
Yeah, he is. Shaq Lawson took his spot, and Shaq looked pretty good out there. Even he was chasing Prescott around.
Everybody was chasing Prescott around.
So I mean, their offensive line was a turnstile yesterday. It was crazy.
They're supposed to have a top offensive line. When you think of offensive line, you think of the Cowboys, not the Bills. But now I think this game shows that role has got to be reversed. We've got one of the top offensive lines in the NFL.
Yeah, our rushing offensive line yesterday was just amazing. It was just, yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, McDermott costs the game, benching Cooks against Broncos. Yeah, I think when you have a 221 yard game, you're not going to be benched anymore. You're going to be talked to. Hey, just don't do it again. All right, get back out there. Super Bowl. Come on. Like you deserve the right to not be a rookie anymore. He learned his lesson.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're not going to see that happen anymore. That's for sure.
4th down. They're 1 for 2. We didn't even go 4th downs. Like we just absolutely destroyed them. Oh, 35 minutes of 24. It's just a beatdown.
One thing I did not hear about, which I'm kind of McDermott didn't say anything about it, so I assume he's fine. But the roughing the punter when Sam Martin ran into, we're sitting there like, who's like the backup punter? It didn't matter because we didn't need to punt after that. After he got injured, we literally did not need to punt at all.
We just went on a complete rip.
Yeah. I mean, I hope Sam Martin's okay. I've not heard anything about him not being okay, but yeah.
Matt Ryan's is available. Just saying.
That is true. He is.
For a job.
But it sounds like Sam Martin's going to be okay and should be good to go, but it was good to know that we didn't need him at all. Didn't need him.
Special teams coach is on notice. Yeah, he's been on notice for a while. Thank God Joe Brady is covering their asses. God, oh, bro, I got you, dude. We won't even need you. Stay in the truck. McDermott, don't even come in the offensive rooms. Yeah, I got this.
Work on your defense.
We're gonna hey, work. Make sure you get 11 guys on the field, McDermott. Not 12, not 13. I got the offense. And it
He
revolves
does.
around
I trust
Diggs,
him. Go get it.
Josh Allen, Diggs, and Cook.
Yeah.
And Kincaid. And we have some, I mean, Gabe Davis too. Yeah, Gabe Davis when he wants to play, or you know, I don't know what's going on with Gabe right now.
I mean, there wasn't too many targets out there, so I think he had maybe one. Maybe.
I don't want to look. I don't even recall.
Yeah. I think he only had one target the entire game. But we didn't throw it very much.
Oh, that is amazing, bro. That is what the Bills did in Buffalo in this kind of weather. They had Thurman Thomas. Remember that? It's like, just give it to Thurman, bro. Just
give it to him running, give it to him passing. It didn't matter.
Didn't Cook look like a shiftier Marshall Faulk?
Yeah.
And slightly smaller, faster, but shiftier.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, listen, my hat's off to Thurman. He's the man. But Marshall Faulk was known as that dual threat Hall of Famer too.
Thurman Thomas was that position before he was. Thurman Thomas invented that type of running back.
Right. And I think Marshall perfected it.
I don't disagree with that.
Who had more yards?
I said I don't disagree. I agree. Yeah, Marshall Faulk perfected it, absolutely. But yeah, Thurman was the first one. That's why he got MVP. Boom.
Thanks, Neil. Don't take my word for it, folks. Do reading rainbow.
Hey, speaking of picks, by the way.
Oh, let's talk about the picks. Here we go.
Okay.
How'd I do? I didn't want to know.
How'd you do? You had a great week.
Really?
You had 9 correct picks out of 14.
That's not a really great week.
That is a good. Hell yeah, it is.
What'd you have?
I got every single one right that I picked.
Oh, come on.
I literally picked every single one correct. I got 14 out of 14.
Listen, even a broken clock is right twice a day. So, oh, that's terrible. All right. So I guess you win the season. There's no way I can come back from this. Like, I feel.
I mean, even
like I feel like the Patriots officially out of the playoffs.
I mean, tonight I picked Seattle, but you did too. So those aren't going to change that. But that might be the only one that keeps you from.
I change it. I change it now. No, I change it now. Who's Seattle playing?
Philadelphia.
You picked Seattle?
We both picked. I think everybody picked Seattle except Jen. She was the only one.
I'm gonna pick Philadelphia. I'm gonna change it.
You can't change it while the game's going on. I'm
not even watching it. I'm doing a live fucking podcast with you.
I'm gonna change mine too then.
No, you can't do that. You can't, bro. No.
I want to change because that was the one upset that I picked. That I'm like, now that's gonna keep me from a perfect week. I'm like, I want to change it up.
Well, Tabanil, whoever is closer on the score prediction from the game, and I was a lot closer. Therefore, I'm allowed to change one pick.
Okay.
Yeah, just made that rule up. That's a pretty badass rule, but actually,
I kind of like the rule too, but we'll.
I don't even want to do this anymore, Neil. I don't even want to.
I'm excited with my.
We're just doing this for talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Get a picture frame or a little magnet with your face on it. I don't know. Put it.
I'm gonna frame the thing and be like, this was my perfect week. Although we technically did not pick one game, and had we have picked that game, I probably would have gotten that one wrong because I would have chosen Atlanta over Carolina. I feel like a lot of people would have.
Yeah. Well, there's that. All right. Tapanil is obviously a better picker than I am. So I guess I should not start a betting podcast because you would all lose money. And I'm like, oh, Owen, like I'm Owen like 6 right now for my bets. It's bad. I'm just gonna stop betting.
You went 9 for 14. That's about 50%. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, not when it comes to betting though, because I do like stupid parlays that make me like $20 bet. I'm getting like $1,000. Oh, come on. I mean, maybe it's not a, all right. Maybe I'm just stupid gambler when I can make, double the money up really quick by picking one game at a time.
Yeah, you probably could.
Actually, I should do that. Mind blown.
Do you want me to do your picks for you?
No, I'm going to get 100% this time. Let's do the picks. One of the picks that we talk about. Anything else that we need to talk about for this Bills game? David,
Not really, but here's a question that is a legit question. Any chance of us going to the playoffs? So our chances, as of right now, last I saw, is up to 71%. Had we have lost yesterday's game, it would have dropped down into the teens kind of thing of getting a playoff spot. I think our chances are very, very high. And I do think we're going to make the playoffs. I think we're going to win the division because I think Miami's going to lose at least one of the two, possibly both of them, of the next 2 games.
because remember, we have the heads up, right? We have the heads up
Yep.
over Miami. So if we have the same record and we beat them, or even if we have the same record, like we're down a game, but we beat them and we tie, we have the division because of that tiebreaker. So
Yes.
71%, absolutely huge number, better than 30% than it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So that means something. And yeah, we're definitely going to the playoffs. There's no way about that. It's just a matter of we're going to playoffs. Honestly, it all matters what the Dolphins do. The Dolphins lose, we're taking the division.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if they lose to the Cowboys this week, a pissed off Cowboys, we're winning the division.
Yeah, because I don't think they're going to beat.
Right.
I don't think they beat Baltimore the next week after that. Baltimore looked good yesterday.
And even if they lose to win out or just like, which I highly doubt.
They can't win out. If they win out, there's no shot.
Well, no, if they win out and we lose to Miami, what does that go to?
That will put us
10-7.
10-7.
Yeah,
And
that's weird.
I think it's going to be hard. I think it's going to be really hard for us to make the playoffs, not division champs. Because right now our conference record sucks.
Yeah,
which is why we're the lowest 8-6 team right now.
All right.
So
Well,
we will need a lot of help if we don't win the division.
but we have to beat Miami though.
We do got to beat Miami. Yes.
Guys, we play the Chargers, the Patriots. Chargers with a new coach. Herbert's out for the season. Like, come on.
It's a bad football team.
This is not the Dorsey offense that we're dealing with anymore. And Brady, we trust. You're telling me that the team that just destroyed one of the best NFL teams in NFL teams in NFL. Yeah.
Yes.
And then they're going to like lay a goose egg. No, not possible. Then the Patriots in Buffalo, then down here in Florida. Come on, look up the last 10 games. We've only lost once. So this is Josh Allen's straight up second home.
And it's not going to be a balmy 2,000 degrees either.
No, they're going to want the sun because it's going to be like 65, 70 degrees.
I'm going to want the sun too.
Like, give it, wow.
It's cold, damn it.
I'm in the shade.
65 degrees. I don't like this shit.
Imagine that. This is the and that's there's probably a 10-degree difference.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not even going to go to the game.
I respect that.
I'm going to stay outside the tailgate.
You're going to make sure Bob Brelli also doesn't go to the game?
Bob is definitely not allowed Is he even allowed in the tailgate? I think he
He's
is.
on the tailgate. Yeah,
Okay, just not in the game.
just not in the game.
Yeah, he's got restraining order from any Bills games ever.
Yes.
Just
Fucking
like we
make that
can't
real.
break any tables before the game.
No breaking tables before the game. Afterwards, break shit out of them. We've
got a lot of them. Tampa Neal's got 10,
Not quite 10, but we got a bunch.
5,
Is he
6.
said he's going to be at home? I don't know. I lost count. He's going to be at home for the game. He's never coming to the tailgate. Come on,
Luckily,
Bob. You can
I
come to the
will
tailgate.
not be home. What does that mean? I will not be home.
Luckily, I will not be home.
No. Your curse, Bob, is you go to the games and we lose.
Yeah. Don't go, Bob.
Just
Don't
like
take
the
that
curse,
any other way.
just like the curse of us breaking a table before a game live every time we lose. So we're not doing any table breaking whatsoever.
Before.
Someone else can do it, but afterwards it's go time. What up, Dan? How you doing, bud?
Before.
You'll be in Myrtle Beach. Okay.
Oh, right on. Different state. I think we got a good shot at winning then.
I'd go even further. I'd even go to Canada, play it safe. Actually, I would, just to really play it safe, I'd go to China.
Don't go to China.
Don't go to China. But we can do it. No, this is Bill's podcast, not political. Yeah, it's good, guys. It's so fun. And did you see Kaprash's tailgate?
Yeah.
A good friend of ours. He's with Hit the Showers. Check him out. Look up Hit the Showers. Join his group. Great guy. And they like somebody had like a Cowboys shirt, and they ended up burning.
I saw that.
I'm like, oh, that is cool. Look at that.
Not only they have that, I mean, he brought a Christmas tree to decorate in the parking lots.
Yeah, they went out. They went out, man. That was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, he did a good job with that, that's for sure. We got a prediction here. Bills win out and Miami loses 2 of 3. Dan, I think Miami's gonna lose 3 out of 3.
Imagine if they just went.
Just saying. They just shit the bed and they don't even make the playoffs.
Mike McDaniel, who's got the most punchable face in the world. Imagine he just shits the bed. They lose 3 games. What?
Congratulations on beating sub 500 teams. But now the big boys have to play, so get out of here.
Hey, do you remember that one time we scored 70 points on Denver Broncos? Remember that one time, Neil? Remember that?
Cool story.
Cool story, bro.
September champions.
How'd you finish your season? Oh, man. Imagine all these, like all 10 of these Dolphins fans down here. Dude, they're all 10 of them. Well, I mean, I work with 5 of them, so.
Everybody at your work is Dolphins fans. Gotta love that.
Every one of them. What does this mean? McDaniels and Epic B kind of look alike. No, I don't wear douchebag glasses. I don't have a punchable face. Is that what you mean? I hope the Chiefs keep Kadarius Dropsy.
Dude, he's an MVP, man. He's the best player on that team.
Oh,
they signed him to an extension.
Comments coming.
And I hope they also signed Zach Wilson to an extension. He needs it too. They should keep him with the Jets forever. And Mac Jones.
Oh, speaking of pizza joints.
Oh, shit. Sorry. As a matter of fact, Dan, we are probably going to be there next Thursday doing a live show. So I have been there a few times and it's pretty damn good.
Oh, is that the lady you were talking about at the party?
Yep.
She's like, "Hey, come to the show." Did you get her name?
Yes.
Folks, for the viewers out there, that reason why I asked Tampa Neal if he got his name, because he called me. He's like, "Oh yeah, we're hanging out with her at Hernando Beach Backers and talking about this pizza joint."
No. Sean, I was hanging out with Sean, and Sean went there afterwards, and he called me, and I was talking to her on the phone. It wasn't at the actual bar.
Oh, okay.
I was talking to her on the phone at home after I had 200 beers.
Oh my God, I can only
So,
imagine how that went.
I mean, I don't even. It was a
Give me
great
the
conversation.
internet sucks.
She texted me her number, so I'm going to give her a call tomorrow.
I'm gonna bring my deep fryer and I'm gonna show you how to make wings.
No, they do a good job with their
God.
wings.
We'll never be allowed back.
I show up with my own.
Nice. Just show me your own. Like, now these suck here. Let me just, yeah.
You do it at the patio or places like that.
Oh,
Like, yeah, we need to fix your wing problem here.
oh man. Yeah, the patio is not that good
For
with
wings.
the wings. Yeah, the emphasize the
Atmosphere
wings.
is a blast.
Atmosphere is absolutely huge. Like, people do not eat there. They go to the drink. They join the atmosphere. You know, they join whatever. If you want to eat, go eat the Olive Garden before you go. Okay, go eat breakfast before you go there. Don't eat there.
Olive Garden. We're gonna go to the Olive Garden before we go.
You can get better wings from a 7-Eleven gas station than
Yeah.
the
Yes, we talked about this before. I didn't know it was a broken wrist. I didn't see when that actually even happened. Like, did it happen and he got knocked out or something? Like, got knocked out of the game? Like, I didn't even see it happen during the game, or even realistically notice that he was even missing from the game. But it was just shocking, like, to see when McDermott said that today. I'm like, that Phillips had surgery. I was like, what?
Yeah.
So, are we having Puna Ford step into that position?
He got a
Hopefully it's
sack.
not too long.
Did he get? I thought he got a sack, didn't he? Put it forward.
He didn't play.
No, I could have sworn maybe. Yeah. So you're saying that you got drunk? Never mind. I'm over here like, oh, put it forward.
I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously, he's going to be the guy that takes up that inactive or that active position. But is he playing more than what do we got there? Tim Settle and who's the guy that we picked up midway through?
Sure Put it forward did not play, bro.
100% he didn't play. Joseph, he's the other one.
For some reason, I want to say Puna Ford played, bro.
That's fine. You can say that all you want to. But he was definitely inactive.
All right, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right this time again, Neil. I'm only wrong, 50% of the time.
It's kind of like my pick sheet. I'm right.
Jesus Christ. Frame it. Let's make
Frame it. I'm putting a sticker on it and everything.
Great. You know what? You should do a video where, like, you give it to your kids. Like, hey, can you take this into your teacher and your teacher like announce it to everybody that Tampa Neal is the best picker in the world? Quick side note, those people swimming behind you guys, they've been in that water for an awfully long time. Yeah, well, they got to pee long.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
It's better than the people that were in the Jacksonville pool. It looked like somebody was missing a head in that picture.
Oh, right. See that?
Did you see that?
Sorry, we'll get a better live feed for you, dear Captain Dave. Great, epic tailgate, by the way, my guy.
Yeah, it was.
All right, Tampa Neal. I have to go to the bathroom, so what else? Final thoughts. Tampa Neal.
Dude, final thoughts is, I mean, Joe, I've seen this statement a few different times from a few different people. Why the hell did we not get rid of Dorsey after the Jacksonville game? or after like I think they waited maybe a game too long. If they did that a game earlier, can you imagine where we'd be right now? I think that we would have beaten Philadelphia for sure, because I think the team would have had a little bit more under him. But I think that
Philadelphia Broncos, come on.
Absolutely. I think they waited too long, and man, damn. The like you're probably saying right here, the gas pedal's down. They did not let it off at all yesterday, offense or defense, which is a great thing to see. So I want to see these types of wins every single week, especially against the next 2 weeks for sure, because we're not playing very good teams, and there should be no excuse. I don't want to go and play down to their level. I want to see them go in there and dominate them more than what they dominated Dallas, because these are two shitty teams we're playing next. Don't dumb it down to their level. Just go there and be better than them, because they are. That's all I got. Final thought. Go B.
I agree with you. I think that they need to play catch up. That is how you know we beat teams, is when they play catch up to us. Keep that throttle going. Put a brake on that pedal, duct tape it so it is not removed, and just keep fucking going forward. Not being just like, stop stalling. If that brick is on that pedal of gas going down, guys, you're going to see a Super Bowl champion. But they just we need to keep McDermott out of the offensive play meeting room. I'm just saying. That's it. That's it. Go Bills. Super Bowl.
You'll be
Bills
playing against. You'll be playing against a quarterback named Easton Stick. Isn't that like a hockey thing? They beat me to that.
Man, I feel bad for him. It's going to be another home game for Bills.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thursday we're going to have the LA Bills backers, both the North guys and the South End,
and San Diego,
Orange County.
A party. We're having a party, guys.
Yeah. So definitely.
So if you're going to the game
Thursday,
tune in.
We will have the know-all.
Oh, damn, Neil. We had too much fun yesterday. Today was rough, but rewarding.
Awesome.
Yeah. I can't wait for Thursday night when we get everybody in the know on where every single party is going to happen. If you guys are traveling to LA this weekend, tune in Thursday night. We'll give you the skinny on everything, because that is what breaking tables does, brother.
Absolutely.
Debbie, how about we call it an early night and take us home?
All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. We'll see everybody on Thursday. Make sure you watch the live version. We are on Mondays and Thursdays, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. The live one's on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Twitter. If you missed the live version, or you just love listening to our voices so much, make sure you pull us up wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, whether it is Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Pod, Samsung Pod, and Apple Pod. Pull us up, like us, hit the subscribe button, share us, tell your aunts, your uncles, your neighbors. Don't tell your attorneys.
Don't do it. It's not worth it. Folks, we love every one of y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We see you guys Thursday.
Hell yeah.
James Cook. Do the cook.
Let James cook. Chef. We gotta get like a chef shirt.
Let's go. I'm gonna make one this week.
There you go.
Love, guys. We love all y'all. We will see you Thursday nights. If you're going to San Diego, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, tune in. Bye. Bye.